All right, so let's get started.
Okay.
I was kind of upset because my technician canceled on me twice, but I had to put this motherboard into this machine, and I was determined. Okay, I actually was looking at the phone because I had my tech guy on the phone, so I was trying to make sure that I had everything in order. Mind y'all, I had to buy this motherboard. This motherboard with everything included was $500. Okay, let's start there. Okay, not gonna tell you how I got fried. Just know it was not my fault. I actually took this machine and refurbished this machine. Okay, so he was actually showing me how to. I had put everything together, all the pieces together. Trust me, I didn't record that part because, like I said, I was pissed. Okay, so now he's showing me how to change the parts on the machine, and we were changing the parts and calibrating the machine. So once you, or I'm sorry, configuring the machine. So once you put the new motherboard in, you have to configure the machine. So as y'all can see, my other phone was on my lap. I'm literally trying to make sure that everything is plugged in correctly.
It's the 18.
Y'all, this little piece right here kept coming out. I was so upset, but this is the whole power little switch to the board. Okay, like this got to be plugged in or the damn machine ain't turning on. Okay, let's start there. So anyways, I was just trying to make sure that this was the right cord that he was telling me about, and I wasn't playing with it, but I was trying to make sure this was correct or whatever, to make sure this worked in this machine, because y'all listen, it was a mess. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it was a mess. Okay, so now that I did that, I had to turn the machine back on. So this machine is actually located in the employee room at the hotel that I have, and as y'all can see, I had to dress comfortable because it'd be hot in there. Okay, so anyways, back to the machine. So we actually are now looking. I have this one going down, so I have the 02 going down, or you want that one up? And so you just heard me talking. Like I said, I'm talking to the guy where I get the motherboard from. It's called N1 Technologies. His name is Mr. Arnie. Shout out to you, Mr. Arnie. If you see this video, you are a lifesaver. Okay, so this is me just on the phone with him. He was in my ear as I was hooking this up. Now, as y'all can see, it's a lot of parts to this motherboard. Y'all, this is, and actually, let's start here. This is my first time ever installing a motherboard. But guess what? Prices just went up because your girl did it. I fixed the machine, like, but it took a minute. So right now, as you can see, what I'm doing now is I'm basically trying to make sure that the keyboard and everything is situated correctly, and the cords are correct within it. So this is me turning the machine back on once again, or trying to turn it back on once again, but I have forgot. Turn the machine off, girl. You got to put the display cord back in there, because you ain't gonna be able to see nothing. So duh, put it back in there. So this is me putting everything back on the machine, making sure that everything is in place. So like I said, y'all see that power cord just keep coming out, but it's okay. We gonna go with it. If I have to duct tape it on there, we gonna duct tape it on there. I'm gonna make it work. But putting it on there, now I am turning the machine on. So now the machine is turned back on. So once it's turned back on, now I'm trying to make sure now the keyboard is working. Because let me tell y'all something. He was like, are you sure you're not a technician? Like, he was giving me my flowers. Okay, give me my flowers, because your girl did this. This took YouTube videos. This took patience. This took time. Shout out to the people at my location, because they love me so much. So they were trying to help, but I'm like, y'all just can't do it. But I fixed it, and your girl is it.